on and did it.
Okay, so there's...
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, what was your name?
I was reading through the affidavit. So it was filed in Johnson County because that's where they initially saw him, and since it was filed in our court, that's why they brought him to Johnson County to serve the warrant.
So it was initiated in Johnson County, but he was picked up in Marion County. Now, in any other tactic, he would have went to Marion County first and then got extradited. So I have a whole discrepancy here, madam. I'm not trying to be hard. I'm really, I know. It's Friday and what is almost the 12th hour now. We're 12th hour now. I apologize. But he had just mentioned to me, baby, I don't understand. I was in Marion County and Johnson County cop picked me up and took me to Johnson County. I said, baby, there's a discrepancy. Let me get off the phone. Let me call the courts. Let me call the courts because there's certain parameters. And everybody has to play within those parameters. And there's no coincidences when it comes to the law. I know that's the number one rule.
Yeah, so all I can tell you is because it was filed in Johnson County, and it's a Johnson County, the crime was started in Johnson County, so that's why he went to the Johnson County jail.
And he was picked up in Marion County when he should have went to Marion County jail and got extradited. I understand what you're saying. I understand. Okay, what was your name? You have a beautiful, blessed rest of your weekend.
Katie.
Thank you so much, Katie. You have a blessed weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. You too.
Right,
bye. Bye. They don't notice now. They still won't notice now. Monday Love Podcast. That's what we're gonna do. I like this. I like this a lot. Y'all get to see the real me, the whole me, nothing but me all the time. I ain't water myself down for a goddamn person. So you guys don't hear me. If you can't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, if you ain't listening, I can't hover my snitch right now. A whole lot of allegedlys and from all reports I've gotten is living in a homeless shelter under an assumed name. The crime originated in Johnson County. Johnson County officer team up in Marion County, and he don't go to Marion County jail. That don't track. Baby, I'm not a mathematician, but 2 and 2 equaling 5, baby. Baby, that ain't making no sense, baby. The crime started in Johnson County. Officer picked Marion County, and because the Johnson County officer chooses to drive him back to Johnson County, to house him in Johnson County jail, instead of Marion County jail and extraditing him. And just to clarify out the gate on the record, a whole confidential informant did this to me. Confidential informant verified by the police. She's wired for video and audio. Kenesha Jackson, you fentanyl whore. You rat bitch. Where are you at, Kenesha Jackson? I told you, bitch. Don't go west. Don't go east. Definitely don't stay south. Definitely. If I was you, I would love somebody like me to advise me. I've notified 187 people out of my Facebook Messenger, Kenesha. Hey, Kenesha Jackson. Kenesha! She goes by all space love. If you go to my Facebook page, Miranda Monday on my Facebook page, you'll see who Kenesha Jackson is. All space love Jackson. That's the confidential informant on the south side of Indianapolis, Indiana, y'all. Confirmed by the 12 that pulled me over and then had pulled me over again and shook me down all those times and ain't found shit. Because you didn't hear me. You ain't been listening. When your district broke my back in 3 places, when they broke my back in 3 places and I wasn't arrested. Y'all been notified the twerk was coming. Now you guys are pressing my buttons. Now y'all are poking a bear. Well, I'm a whole grizzly. One half of me, and the other half is a polar bear, so... Y'all gonna definitely want to stay tuned to this. I promise you right now. Money Lip Podcast is, all me, all the time. 100. As I am in the streets, as I am in the courtroom, as I am in the studio, as I am in the boardroom. Y'all ready to watch the ripple, the beginning of what is in fact getting ready to be a tsunami? Because, baby, let's face it, baby. I ain't never been just a ripple. Those of you who know me in person, those of you who have met me in person, you know, this ain't ripple energy. This is not ripple energy. I didn't toss a pebble. I didn't toss no pebble. I'm a boulder. I'm a tsunami. And when I'm the pit bull on the case, y'all come back now. You definitely want to hit that bell. You definitely want to subscribe. Hit that bell. Get them notifications. All notifications. Because I'm putting the judicial system on notice. If y'all go back down through, you'll see the public defender that has recently fired me. Yes, you heard me correctly. Not only do I have to deal with a snitch that's on body again that's talking about my mom works for the courts. She knows a lot of cops. Verbatim. All of his lies, all of his bullshit, all the fuck ups the cops did. They didn't even put in a probable cause affidavit. They escorted me into the hospital. 2 female nurses strip searched me in front of a male officer who was grinding out to turn his body cam while he was still fucking my naked body the whole time, smiling away. And I was escorted out. Funny enough, when I was brought in, the 2 female nurses, the second one, the closest one back to us, that me being escorted in handcuffs, her turned around. She asked the officer, basically, she goes, "Are we processing your end or just search?" Officer goes, "Just search." That's what happens. I'm taken into the triage room in the St. Francis little whatever the fuck it is in Mooresville, Indiana, by a male officer and 2 female nurses. After I'm strip searched and they find nothing. Nothing. They're so unhappy. But they escort me back out. So imagine my surprise 2 months later. 2 months later, yo. Imagine my surprise when I get out and I bonded myself out. Imagine my surprise, yo, when that hospital building collected on 2 different claim numbers under 2 different doctors' names at the same location for 2 very expensive tests that were never run. I'm sorry, did I just stumble upon insurance fraud and the police are involved? Is that what I heard? Better yet, the judge on the case, I requested a fast and speedy in front of her, in her face. And she had to go to give it to my public defender who has since fired me. Who got blue hair? My Smurf blue hair attorney, Susan Rayo, did not want a fast and speedy. She wanted to milk the system. Well, bitch, I ain't got time for you. I didn't have time for the system. I didn't have time for the setup that you all have fucked up horribly. Horribly. So, Jeff, I've been silent on your name, my guy. I've been silent on your name because there's a whole lot of allegedly that can go into play here. You know, I'm still in the open case. The prosecutor wants to give me time served, 2 months in county, which equates to being 4 months on a felony and 2 misdemeanors. They ain't assigned a solid prosecutor. I got a rotating prosecutor. I ain't had the same one once. Then they mimic my federal court dates. So you have your initial court date. Okay, you have your initial hearing. That next hearing's pretrial. So at that hearing, September 15th of 2025, was the 1-year birthday. September 15th of 2024. Two male MPD officers decided I needed to be horizontal to the ground on metal cuffs, fracturing three of my vertebrae in my lower lumbar region. I was not arrested. They've been informed that the tort was coming. But you know, my SOL, my statute of limitations is coming soon. So I figured I just put them on notice. I can't hunt my snitch right now. But I can hunt the snitches that are in my stomping ground. In the same district that a female officer impersonating an officer gives me a very indirect threat on video after she tells her associate to shut off the body cam. Less than a month later, my back gets fractured in 3 places. I was not arrested either time. About 2 weeks later, I search sheet and arrest. That goes to the weirdest fucking court I've ever seen. And I've been to federal, city, state. I've been to ball. I've been to all the courts. But on this arrest, search and seize, they only said case number, IC codes. Never had I seen a snitch-filled court to only say case number and IC codes. Y'all hiding. But I see you. I've been seeing you. I didn't know that Hetty, the owner of Travel Inn on the south side of Indianapolis, the hotel, that big hotel, that... The hotel, Travel Inn, south side of Indianapolis. Yeah. The owner of that hotel. Hetty! By the way, Hetty, I love you, Hetty. I've been missing you, my guy. The owner of that hotel has been slandering and defaming my character by telling the police and the streets she had queen been. Watch her. She had queen been. So after several stops and shakedown by the 12, all of which I have passed with flying colors. Oh, Johnson County. Apparently Marion County, Morgan County, and Madison County ain't informed you. You definitely gonna want to track my track record. Check my paperwork. Check my street cred. Check my digital cred. Check my resume. Have a wonderful afternoon, night, evening. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, evening, depending on what clock you're on. Have a fantastic weekend, because it's, let's see. It is 4:14 p.m. in Eastern Standard Time, where I'm located. So you have a wonderful, blessed, fantastic weekend, and definitely subscribe, hit the bell, all notifications, because this is what the beginning of a tsunami looks like. You want to be in on it? You better jump on this train before it passes you by. Toot toot.